Hello everyone, my name is JoshJrumJrastic, and in today's video we're watching something very special. In today's video we are watching Donut Media. Now I don't know if this video is going to get completely copyright claimed or whatever, because I don't know if these guys are a show or what. Sorry for the coughing. I think I'm dying. Anyways, so as those who might know, I recorded a video of me reacting to Ryan and Shane from BuzzFeed Unsolved. And for those who also might not know, that video completely got blocked. No one could watch it for copyright claim reasons. Apparently the act... You can look down in my description below. There's an act based on YouTube that any videos uploaded to YouTube are free reign. It's a little more deeper than that, but that's basically what that means. As long as there's no really music. Music's a different type of copyright, and that falls under different type of copyright infringements. But YouTube videos, I can react to YouTube videos because those aren't copyright infringement. But so we'll see about this. Maybe you're watching this video, maybe you're not. I don't know. We shall see. It is time for me to go to bed, definitely. But I am doing this for you because I was stupid and I didn't record videos before I had to go to bed. So excuse that. But in today's video, if you don't like cars, this is not the video for you, but don't worry. I have plenty of other videos that you can go watch. And also I left it on this frame because it's kind of funny. And also it's literally just the beginning, but that's hilarious. Top 11 cars for the apocalypse. WheelHouse. WheelHouse, Donut Media, they're all technically the same. It's 11 minutes long. So I hope you enjoy cars. I enjoy cars. I love cars. I've been getting into a lot of car stuff recently. And if you don't, watch it anyways. Maybe you'll enjoy it. Anyways, guys, as always, if you enjoy this kind of content, consider leaving a like on the video. It'd be much appreciated. And if you're new here, hi, I'm Josh, and this is what I do. I react to videos, and sometimes I play video games. So if you enjoy that kind of content, consider subscribing and sharing my videos with friends so they may... Consider subscribing and sharing my videos with your friends so they may grow and we can all watch and play some awesome videos and video games together. And if you have any suggestions of any videos you'd like me to watch, go down in my comments below, leave me the link or title to the video, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Anyways, on with the video.
Hellfire.
Also, I love him. He's awesome. He has great taste in music, and he owns a Mustang as his main car. He's my best friend.
Apocalypse.
Okay, well...
The world is ending. And all I can think about is what car I would drive.
Oh, I'm definitely getting copyright claim for this, but I don't make money off it.
Big thanks to our sponsor for this episode, Morning Brew. Get smarter in just 5 minutes. Back to the episode. I spent years doing research using the most reputable source on the subject.
Did you?
Hollywood. From Armageddon to 2012.
Well, I skipped forward a bit much, so let's just go back.
5 minutes. Back to the episode.
Back to the episode.
I spent years doing research using the most reputable source on the subject. Hollywood. From Armageddon to 2012. The Day After Tomorrow to San Andreas. Surviving each of these scenarios.
Well, San Andreas wasn't really a world-ending
thing. The right
thing.
vehicle with the right modifications might make the difference between life and death.
True.
A motorcycle would be great if you had to flee a giant tidal wave, but wouldn't be great in a crowd of zombies. A speedboat wouldn't do much for Mad Max, but it would certainly give you a leg up if you're in the post-apocalyptic world of Waterworld. Waterworld is the best ride at Universal Studios. Changed my mind. Each of these scenarios has unique considerations, so we're going to go through some of them and explain what vehicles we think would give you the best chance of surviving each.
Are we talking about vehicles that have already made?
Let's start with the Supervolcano.
All right, Supervolcano.
Deep below Yellowstone National Park lies a dormant volcano that covers roughly...
This is true.
1,300 square miles.
Yep.
Scientists studying rock samples have found that the Yellowstone eruptions were of global scale. Some say that we are millions of years overdue for another massive eruption. That's comforting. If you're not in the immediate blast zone, you still have hot ash to worry about. But a lot of you have been doing some worrying about some hot ash, huh? In fact, the entire United States would be covered in a layer of ash ranging from a couple centimeters down in Florida to 3 feet in the states surrounding Yellowstone.
That's not
Since
good.
the roads will be covered in ash, an all-terrain vehicle with lots of torque is preferable. This is the Mercedes-Benz Zetros 2733 6x6. It's an
Yes.
RV made for the apocalypse. You may have heard of its more utilitarian brother, the Unimog. It's got a water-cooled 7.2-liter diesel inline-six that puts out 330 horsepower and produces close to 1,000 foot-pounds of torque. Pair that with a 9-speed transmission and 6 powered wheels, and you can get almost any type of terrain with ease. The outside is rough and rugged, but the inside is mwah, oh so nice. Heated marble floors, a fully functional bathroom with a shower, 2 TVs, and a room to sleep 6. Honestly, I don't know what the TVs would do because, actually no, the satellites would still be up. They'd probably still be broadcasting something, right? Maybe reruns of Jersey Shore. The Zetros can handle a massive amount of weight as well, 16 tons to be exact. When you run out of food, no problem, just hop in the ATV that comes standard in its own rear compartment. Who's buying these things? The Zetros 6x6 is great for longer trips in less than ideal conditions, but what if you're right next to the volcano? Then you'll want the Ripsaw EV3, this $250,000 luxury tank that's a real term, can traverse much more rugged terrain.
It was in Fast
Compared
and
to the
Furious,
Zetros, which costs over $1 million, the Ripsaw is a steal. Sure, you're not gonna get the heated marble floors, but you do get a tank with treads and a 1,500 horsepower engine. Assuming access to gas isn't an issue, the Duramax V8 has enough power to do a frickin' wheelie and jump over a river of lava. This is a tank that can do a wheelie. If gas isn't readily available, which is pretty likely in the end of the world, you'll have about 300 miles to figure it out. If not, you might end up dying in an acid lake like the grandma in Dante's Peak.
Well, that sucks.
That face that is usually covered by her phone has finally made an appearance.
Yeah. Oh, is this from the, yeah.
Lava is pretty damn scary. You know what's scarier than lava? Gigantic monsters.
Okay, well.
King Kong to the kaiju to whatever Cloverfield is, escaping these monsters is nearly impossible. You're gonna need to outwit them more than anything. A low, dark, and nimble sports car is ideal. This is the Porsche 918 Spider. The 918 doesn't have any armor, but it can go 214 miles an hour.
Nice.
If you can't outrun a monster, you can confuse and outmaneuver it. And since monsters always destroy cities, your vehicle is gonna have to hip and hop through narrow city streets to get away. Even more nimble than the 918 is the Track T800 CDI motorcycle. This Mercedes-designed 3-cylinder turbo diesel motorcycle can do over 100 miles to the gallon and runs on almost anything that burns, not just diesel. You can stop by an Arby's and fill up on horsey sauce. It's an enduro bike, which means it's meant for long off-road treks. So once you escape the city, you'll be fine on just about any terrain. Nowadays, technology is advancing at an alarming rate. The threat of AI becoming self-aware and revolting against mankind was once seen as a joke, but has recently become quite a concern. Actually, one of my main concerns.
Oh my.
And I'm not joking. In the event of a robotic uprising,
Yeah.
what vehicle do you use? Easy. Fire truck. You blast their motherboards with your fire hose, then you escape while all the Terminators are drying out in a bowl of rice. Next, sentient robots killing us all might seem like a distant threat, but one apocalyptic scenario is already happening right before our eyes.
What?
Climate change is throwing Earth's delicate ecosystem into chaos, and
Yep.
one big side effect is our polar ice caps melting.
Very true.
This has a number of catastrophic effects. The main one being that our oceans are rising rapidly.
Poor
We
bears.
could need amphibious vehicles sooner than later.
What?
Why is
No.
everyone in Waterworld so dirty? Just wash your
Not that-
hands
how that
in the
works.
water. The Gibbs Quad Ski is an ATV that can easily traverse both land and sea. It's powered by a BMW-built 4-cylinder engine that cranks out 175 horsepower. It's got
And
a
it's in
15-gallon
GTA.
fuel tank, which gives it quite a range. The quad ski can do 45 miles per hour on land and water, and once it hits the water, the wheels fold up into the body in 5 seconds. If you're looking for a more traditional vehicle, maybe one that can transport a post-apocalyptic family of 4, the water car Panther might be the car for you.
It looks like a
this
Jeep.
Jeep-based water car has a Honda-built V6 and is considered the fastest amphibious vehicle in the entire world. It can do 80 on land and 45 in the water.
Not bad.
One thing the Panther can't protect you from is zombies.
Well,
they're definitely one of the slower,
unless
and
if they
more
can't
ominous
swim.
threats, but just as terrifying. Whether they're the
Just saying.
slow and lumbering types or the rage virus sprinting types, zombies by
like
themselves
the
are
sprinting
pretty
ones.
easily defeated, but their power lies in numbers. And a horde of the undead is nothing to scoff at. When you have to drive through a crowd of hundreds or thousands of them, you're gonna need a Burly Boy Husky Jeans edition vehicle, or else your car will get totally overpowered.
Or
The
you could just
Conquest
walk.
Night 15 is a sight to behold. It's so fitting for an end-of-day scenario. You would have thought it was designed after the apocalypse. Now, I've actually seen this thing. It comes with a 6.8-liter V10 flex fuel engine. It needs the massive engine because everything from the doors to the hood to the chassis are reinforced steel and aluminum, making it close to 12,000 pounds. Jeez. That's a lot. The interior is luxurious and full of accessories like 3 TVs and an individual climate control. Scalloped leather upholstery emblazoned with a capital K for night means that you'll be comfortable no matter what horrors
You mean it's
are going on
for
outside your car.
celebrities?
If your daddy owns a mine, you might want to consider this truck right
Yeah,
here for surviving the zombie
let's
apocalypse.
go.
The Caterpillar 797F
Is
51
mouse.
feet high. If you make sure to block zombies from climbing up the ladder,
Yep.
you should be relatively safe.
Oh,
as you
God,
stay.
yeah.
The 797 has a 105-liter quad turbocharged V20 diesel engine that puts out close to 4,000 horsepower. 105 liters is a gigantic displacement, but luckily the Cat has a 2,000-gallon fuel tank to feed that thirsty engine. The tires are 31 feet wide. Imagine how many zombies can be crushed at one time.
Yeah.
In a zombie apocalypse, the majority of us won't have access to the Night 15 or the Cat. One vehicle that is more common, albeit less armored, is the Tesla Model X.
Oh.
It's fast, quiet, and doesn't rely on gasoline. Plus, it's got a bioweapon defense mode. This is real, which would be immensely useful if what's turning people into zombies is spread organically. Mad Max has always been a movie franchise made for gearheads. It's
Tesla.
full of raucous,
Maybe.
Frankenstein hot rods, and has some of the best fight chase scenes of any movie to date. Even though civilization has collapsed and gas is scarce, everyone has gigantic engines. This has never made sense to me. If you're in a post-apocalyptic world with almost no access to gas, why do you have a big V8? Why is there a whole gang of marauders that all have V8s? Why is Charlize Theron shaving her head? How does she even do that? They don't have clippers. In a realistic Mad Max universe, everyone's gonna be driving jacked up cars, but they're not gonna be Chargers, they're gonna be Priuses. That's my hot take. The bad guy, I mean, they all have cod pieces in these movies. They all wear assless chaps.
Grammarly can help you write quickly and confidently,
I'm
so you never have
dyslexic.
to slow down at work.
That's why I keep getting
Stay on top of
Grammarly ads.
emails, doc-
Just letting you know.
But you know what? If I'm being
Happens,
realistic, we're not gonna be able to
honestly,
find
so
any of
much.
these vehicles. My pick for apocalypse car, Toyota Corolla. They're easy to find, they're everywhere, okay? Easy to work on, and they last forever. Corollas never die, just like Goonies. I'd put wire over all the windows and windshield, fuel tank in the trunk, maybe some dirt tires if I can find them, and try to put a big push bar on the front. But also, I'm not really sure I'd want to survive the apocalypse anyway. Wastelands look like they kind of suck. Morning Brew is a free daily.
So he's like,
Disney
I'd just rather hit the bucket. All right, well.
most easy to digest. Already in the know by clicking the link in the
All right, well. I hope you enjoyed that. What time is it? Oh, God. I hope you enjoyed that, everyone. As always, stay strong, everyone. Stay safe. Wear your seatbelt, wear your helmet, wear your mask. Don't put the flashlight behind you. Don't look into haunted mirrors. And as always, have a nice day.